with the partners, with the legislators, with the communities, with the employers, then you have situations where you see results where 30 out of 31 students graduate, where you have 90% of the class gets jobs, where you have students referring their brother, their cousin, their aunt, their uncle to the training program. And it creates an engine where you're able to turn communities around and create opportunities. And that's really what we're excited about and what we hope to continue with the CEJA legislation.
And Delmar, there's a very good foundation for that. As you know, in creating CEJA, the Clean Energy Jobs Act, the Illinois Clean Jobs Coalition really prioritized the mandate that was given by community groups to say, we should really be developing these policies based on what communities need from the beginning. And so the Clean Energy Jobs Act was formulated after a series of 67 community meetings throughout the state where local community members were at the meetings generating ideas, answering questions, deciding priorities for what they wanted to see. What were some of the gaps that they saw? What were some of the opportunities that they saw? And based on that, how could we really launch something even larger and grow them throughout the state? And so you saw leadership in Carbondale, talking to community members about how might these specific needs meet our desires here in Southern Illinois? How might that look different? You also saw folks in Clean Power Lake County up in Waukegan saying, we still have an active coal plant. We're really interested in a different kind of energy economy. These programs would really serve us well here, and if they address the needs of the community, that would be really transformative. You saw folks at Black-led organizations really holding the line about what it means to prioritize equity for communities that have seen disinvestment. People like Naomi Davis at Blacks and Green, like Cheryl Johnson at People for Community Recovery, really said it's incredibly important that we acknowledge the history here where communities have been excluded, sometimes systematically, from opportunity, and let's address that directly in the programs that we're creating. What about groups that focused on things like making sure transgender individuals were prioritized and youth? The kinds of people who historically really have not seen focus, attention, energy, development that we need to see in order for everybody to be included in a way that's truly equitable. This isn't just about equality, it's about equity. And so we took that head on as a coalition, and I feel really proud that these policies came from community leaders, and that's why they're so good. To find out more about the Clean Energy Jobs Act and the Future Energy Jobs Act, as well as the Illinois Clean Jobs Coalition, visit ilcleanjobs.org. There on the website, you can learn about events that are happening near you, what the policy development looks like, and get involved. You can also find out how to contact your legislators, contact the governor, talk to local leaders to indicate we support this kind of programming in Illinois, and we would really like to see this act passed.